Okay, I think we're live. So, hi there everyone. Welcome to this short review video from Nick and myself, looking back at the last 2 weeks on the Learning in the Network Age MOOC. We don't think we've got particularly good quality with this, which we apologise for in advance, because we've had a few technical glitches, but hopefully you'll get the gist of our review, and don't be too nasty in the comments. Anyway,
the irony.
Sorry, Nick?
The irony of it all.
Yes, the irony, he says in a pixelated way. Okay, so just a quick wrap up really of some of the highlights from the course. We've been absolutely delighted with how it's all gone, and thanks to all of you for the great feedback you've given so far. There's been over 1,600 of you, which is far more than we thought would take the course. We've had nearly 2,000 comments already, so it's been great, and I'm sure those comments will carry on, so don't feel as though you have to stop just because the course has officially ended. You do get access for a couple more weeks.
That's something I would definitely like to echo, both the thanks to everyone for being involved, but also the idea of continuing the conversations afterwards. Twitter channels are still open, emails are still open, and we're still open to hearing and interacting with you, and you know, helping us to join each other's learning networks.
Great, and something in particular that might appeal to you, I'm going to put in a quick advert for. We are looking for people who've enjoyed this course who might like to be mentors on next running. We're going to run the course again in July, and if any of you who have taken part and enjoyed it would like to actually participate with us in the next course as a mentor, then we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, that's a really interesting and exciting idea, and I think it could take this MOOC into new territory, and we would really like for those of you who've been wonderfully interactive with us to continue that by helping us mentor the next one.
Great. So Nick, what was it you particularly would like to feedback while we've still got your connection working?
Yes, well, for me, I was particularly sort of interested to see that as Lisa mentioned in one of her comments, okay, there may be some element of an echo chamber occurring here, but we've all gone on the journey through this MOOC in terms of the thinking around personal learning networks, around connectivism, and around network learning. And I think we can all see there is real value here for how we can develop teaching and learning into the future. But where there are still questions, I think, coming in, and where people are still trying to get their head around, is the question of how do we actually make this happen? What do courses look like? What do modules look like? What does teaching and learning look like in this area? And this is something I think that would be fruitful for continued conversation around. We'd love to hear some of the ideas from you guys. There's a couple of links that I've posted to a YouTube video in some of the comments towards the end of the second week, which gives some idea of where we're thinking about it. So have a look through some of the comments in the last two steps, the reflection step and the giving the advice to the student step, and have a look at some of the things that I've posted up there as a way to start forwarding this discussion. So that's really pleasing to see that people have we've all gone together on this journey, and we're now all thinking about how do we make this reality. And I'm very interested to hear any thoughts that our course mates might have on that.
Okay, great. Thanks, Nick. I think we got the sound fine. Your picture was a little bit sporadic, but hopefully everyone heard you okay, at least.
No one used to see my ugly face.
Okay, so I guess we should quit while we're ahead. I'd just like to thank one or two people in particular who've really, I think, gone the extra mile on this course, and that's John Bothams and Gordon Lockhart, and that's just two people out of many. But you guys, thank you so much for all the resources you've shared and the contributions you've made. It's been really helpful, so thank you for that.
Agreed.
So I'm going to say cheerio, and Nick, if you can make your picture work enough to say goodbye, that would be fantastic.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you very much indeed. Look forward to more connections in the future.
Great. Right. Thanks a lot, everyone. Cheerio.
Bye.